Oh, wow, he does. Oh, why did he do that? Generic intro into That Goes Movie here, back with another nostalgic great video, and today we're doing Monster Squad, which is a movie that I have never heard of. This is apparently his #1 pick for the top 11 new classic Halloween movies, I believe is what last week's video was. You can check my reaction to that, where I only have seen one of those movies. I'll leave it right up there. Also, link down below in the description. Also, in a playlist on my channel with all my other nostalgic critic reactions. Go into chronological order and binge watch, do all of them. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and hopefully I can make it just a tiny little bit better. I do read all your comments, leave them down below, and also shout out to the patrons, because I could not do this without them. $3 a month gets you all my reaction videos a day early, and I'm completely against paywalls because I'm here to make you smile, not make you pay, and I really hope I can just make your day a tiny little better. We are like 2,000-ish subscribers away from 100,000 subscribers, which is just an insane milestone that I can't believe it's actually this close. So we're trying to make it before the end of the year. Gonna need all the help that we can get, as we only have about two and a half months left in the year. But this is gonna be my Monster Squad. I've never heard of this movie. Never heard of this movie ever, but everybody in the comment section is saying that this was the #1 spot and that should be the next one, so we're gonna do it with this one. And let me know if the next one should be down below in the comment section. If you see one you agree with, definitely like it as a way to tell me. But let's go ahead and jump on into Monster Squad. Alright, a movie I have never heard of before. Literally never heard of Monster Squad. And out of the top 11 new classic Halloween movies, I've only seen one of them from last week. So, and the reason why I don't do movie reactions is because copyright. I would love to have a movie reaction channel. I would love to have a movie reaction channel. It'd be great. That would just require a ton of time and effort.
That's for reviewing Food Fight.
Oh yeah. I still need to do a JonTron video, but no, it would just require a lot of editing, and then it would have copyright issues, and then it would require more time to edit.
Smash it.
Charge of supplying catchphrases for t-shirts and
Cool kid.
What's up? This is Jim. It's the jacket.
Geeky kid. Charts.
Rob. Mumbo jumbo, nobody understands? Okay.
But hey, wait a minute. Where's Fat Kid? Here I am.
Oh.
Food.
In chart. Okay, wow. Also, are those chocolate-covered Twinkies?
I thought you were supposed
That's
to
a
put
thing?
on like 50 more pounds.
I'm sorry. I mean, as much chocolate-covered pumpkin Twinkies as I
Pumpkin
can.
Twinkies?
How are we supposed to have an adventurous 80s boy team without a fat kid?
Well, as a well-paid Hollywood analyst, I am technically of a sizable girth.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you want to be known as the fat ass?
Well, according to the chart...
Oh no.
Did you at least bring the adorable pet mascot?
Who's that? Appa! Cute pet in charge of... Aw, it's Appa.
Alright, well gang, I think our first meeting of the Token Troop has just begun!
The Token Troop. And this is a Monster Squad thing? Also, hopefully nothing has to be blurred because of copyright.
Boys rule! Yeah! Rockin'!
Molecular.
Whatever.
From Stand By Me to Goonies
They're all-
to Explorers, and of course, the all-time best new holiday classic, Monster Squad!
I haven't seen any of those movies.
That film.
That's me. That's me. Monster Squad. So what makes us
Imagine all
#1?
the classic Halloween monsters in modern day 80s. And the only ones that can stop them are a group of smoking, swearing, perverted little adolescents that clearly don't give a shit if they're considered a family film or not. There's
No way
doubt
this is a
about
family
it.
film.
It takes major nards. And in honor of this awesomeness, we put together our own 80s squad of boy tropes. Isn't that right, guys? Yeah! Now, if you excuse me, I'm gonna start this review.
You? Why you?
Oh,
Because
well.
I'm the charming, awkward, shy main character with a heart of gold that gets the most focus.
But we're like a million times more interesting than you.
And that's why you'll sell more toys. But we still
Huh?
need to keep the focus on the Wonder Bread protagonist, me.
Statistically, this seems the most illogical.
That's the 80s in a nutshell. This is Monster Squad!
And this came out in the 80s? How does that count as a new classic?
Ass.
Weren't
We
most of
start off in a
the
70s
ones
horror
in the top
exploitation
11
film where Count Dracula,
like newer than that?
or Party City's interpretation of Count Dracula, is seen walking by
Alucard.
some of the scariest effects you'll see outside of a Chuck E. Cheese.
A bat.
But the
That's just
townspeople are
dangling
pissed
from
off
the-
at the vampires for all the possums they've been eating, and they summon
no.
a portal to suck them into limbo. But unfortunately, the wrong people get sucked in.
I mean, for the 80s, pretty good effect.
Cut to years later, where something even scarier is going on.
School.
American education.
Yeah.
We kind of have this monster club, okay? And we draw those pictures to put on our clubhouse walls.
You draw pictures during Mrs. Carlson's science class when you're supposed to be paying attention.
This is back before schools had real problems. Drawing in the classroom?
How dare you.
Oh no! Put Billy's gun and drug possession on hold. These two little children were drawing.
They weren't paying attention.
Drawing!
Science is real. Monsters are not.
We don't know that, sir.
This is Sean, a young boy who's obsessed with anything horror related.
Bro has a skateboard and
Clearly
sunglasses.
tell by his t-shirt.
What?
Stephen King rules? Don't patronize me, kid. I spent most of the last review listing Stephen King's rules.
You learn to
Oh.
love them after the first 20 books.
He's joined by his friends.
Yeah, that's
Patrick
a Stephen
and
King
Fat
movie, I believe.
Yes?
No, I mean, they literally have a character called Fat Kid in this. I'm not
Oh.
even kidding. Listen.
Fat kid farted. Fat kid, get
Why
him,
do they
fat
call him
kid.
that? Well,
Other kind of lighters.
kids, but
Oh, fat kid. Fat kid. Fat kid. Fat kid. Fat kid. Fat kid.
It's like they're not even trying to hide what characterized pawns they are. They just straight out address them as their physical trope.
That's sad.
Yeah, well, get back to munching.
oh,
Fabulous.
take it out of the
But
wrapper
he's not
first.
the only one who's typecasted. Look, it's the bully from Wonder Years, playing the exact same bully except wearing a hair blimp for some reason.
What is a hair
Good evening,
blimp?
ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our show. Tonight's question, what makes a fat kid fat? Fat kid?
Get out of here, EJ.
Get out of here, EJ.
Nope,
Not a good answer.
Doesn't make any sense.
Let's go to our man on the street, Derek.
Hi, I'm Derek, and I'm in the street where Fat Kid is blocking traffic.
Wow, are they
Wow.
looking to take this act on the road? As bullies go, they
Why
spend
did he
a
step
long
on that
time
so,
this routine.
like, toes first? Okay, the bike did not make that kind of...
Oh shit, it's Lindsay Lohan.
See, you met my friend Horace. Rudy,
I'm gonna nurture this moment of pain for you.
That
dropped
is...
your candy bar, EJ. It's his. It's yours now.
Oh.
Eat.
Yeah, well, wait until you see what he's like when the cameras aren't rolling.
I am always ready. I have been ready.
Is this a
since
different...
First call.
Same
This
actor,
is
different
Ruby,
role?
A badass kid who, for some reason, really wants to join Sean's monster club that
And
he put
he's
together.
older,
He's in
I'm
junior
assuming?
high. We should
Jun-
let him in on one condition.
junior high.
Monster test. Is Frankenstein the name of the monster or the guy?
I even know that one.
The guy.
Right.
Wait. Am I in or what?
That's such an easy
It's
question.
a little questioning why
at the
Ruby
doggo.
would want to hang with them, seeing how he's older and clearly has other things on his mind.
I'm beginning to like this club.
Rudy, come on, it's a monster test. It's important, okay?
Look, I may have killed a homeless person and need a really good alibi. Your club is a good cover,
Huh,
okay?
fair.
Can't you read?
No girls.
To let me in the club or else it's prescription. That's discrimination, jerk boy.
Prescription.
Come on, son, I know about one. Come on, let me...
Yeah, that'll teach those lousy girls we're not indulging our prejudice.
Oh, no.
Now who could that be?
Tamara.
Dudes,
Yep.
can't I be a part of your collective midlife crises?
I'm sorry, Tamara, but as you can read, no girls.
With a Z.
Backward S is for emphasis.
Oh, back. Oh,
Yeah, you'll
well.
just press up our boys' club with flowers or something.
Yeah, fuck flowers. Yeah!
You guys aren't even boys. Most of you are in your fucking 30s.
Don't worry, we'll only ignore you till the third act when we'll suddenly realize the error of our ways.
Well, that's like 2/3 of the review.
Yeah.
I'll teach you from maturing faster than us.
That's so true.
But seriously, if you could come and save us in the last third, you worthless sack of nothingness, that'd be great.
Wait, what did he call her?
Dracula literally ships himself via airmail to the boys' neighborhood.
Doesn't he have to
For
go
a
with,
pretty
like,
awesome
soil
reveal
from some
scene,
country or
the cargo
something?
is dropped, and he sets out to locate the rest of his team.
Dracula is assembling a team. Okay.
Whoa, sorry.
Why is he a
just a little twitch I
skeleton?
got there. We all get nervous twitches like that sometimes.
You turn into a skeleton? There are references being made.
Some of the guys and me were maybe gonna go see Groundhog Day Part 12 tonight. Only if it's okay with you. Is it, please?
Sean, it is a guy with an axe.
Groundhog Day 12 about a killer with an axe? Boy, I know Bill Murray's been really loose with some of his roles, but this
That's...
is actually kind of awesome. Never mind.
Yeah, I mean, after 12 of those movies...
Mummy here, right?
The father is a cop who gets called to a crime scene where apparently an ancient mummy has been stolen. But don't worry,
Maybe
his
just
comedic
walked away.
sidekick is there to Chris Tucker it up.
You want to ask me about the hood ornament? What about the hood ornament? I thought you'd never ask.
I'm a very good policeman, you know that?
Let's be firemen instead.
Hello?
Oh, Yeah, Chris Tucker.
He's like
I've seen Rush
Emilio
Hour.
Gus from Psych. You
Seen
wanna
Psych,
hate what
too.
a stereotype he is, but he's just so damn good at being that stereotype.
The problem is, 2,000-year-old dead guys do not get up and walk away by themselves.
They don't yet.
Remember me? I'm just a 2,000-year-old dead guy fulfilling a punchline.
We also get a glimpse of our werewolf.
He's the
who looks more like a were-badger. A shit-faced were-badger.
It's the
As
80s.
him and the other monsters meet up to bring the
Okay,
Frankenstein
we're not going to
monster
introduce
back to life.
the other guy?
The same way you jumpstart a car, apparently.
Through his ears? Wait, you technically wouldn't do that because it would just go through his head. Unless you were trying to activate the brain. Wouldn't you also be trying to start the heart?
Wonderful.
Okay.
Now that they've awkwardly held their hands out without actually grabbing them, they can finally
Yeah, why are they
start
not
the
touching?
recreation of the Halloween that almost wasn't. All hail Judd Hirsch! But Sean gets a feeling that something is up.
Why?
For you see, his
Just her
mother
lighting
got
in
him
a
a book
swamp?
from a garage sale that's, get this, Van Helsing's Vampire Diary,
Mm.
and somebody named Mr. Alucard
Ah!
is looking for it.
Alucard!
I don't know what's funnier, the fact that Dracula,
Helsing
the king
Ultimate
of
and
all
Helsing Ultimate
vampires,
Abridged.
uses
Loved 'em.
such an obvious anagram to trick people, or the fact that it actually takes the
I
kid
didn't-
2 tries to figure out that it was Dracula backwards.
Yeah,
would say
I did
he
not
needs to pay
expect
more
that when I
attention in
watched it.
school, but they said he does nothing but draw pictures of monsters. You'd think this would be kind of
He would have Dracula in the mind, yeah.
You're being such a dork.
But he's
Kirby's
not the only
first
one getting ghostly
abridged
visions. One of the other
ever
members of the
was
club gets a
Helsing
creepy
Ultimate
visit.
Abridged. It's on the channel.
Monster in my closet.
Okay,
There's actually going to be a monster. How did
Can
it get
you
in there?
help me?
It could barely
Outside of
walk.
This obvious joke. I have no reason to be in this scene. Hey!
Listen, keep this up, and you're not gonna look at those monster magazines.
Why don't you watch something less violent, like Robotech?
What is
Sean
Robot?
declares his group the Monster Squad as he's convinced
They
that
didn't have a
there are,
name?
in fact, monsters roaming the neighborhood.
I think there's monsters, like real ones. The mummy disappeared from the museum tonight. Mummy
How do you already know about that?
in my house.
We don't want to hear how your mommy came
No,
in
no,
your
no,
house.
no. Stop.
Weird Confederate hat-wearing kid.
Wait, Confederate hat.
Wait
Is
a
he?
minute, what?
Wait,
He
is he?
wears a Confederate hat.
Oh,
for, like,
wow, he
most
does.
of this movie.
What? Why?
Was this a thing in the 80s?
I don't think so. Oh. Was it an actual picture? Like an old picture? Or did they take
Well,
it
the
just
kids tried
for
to see if
this,
they can
that
have the Van
bit?
Helsing diary translated by some scary German guy, and I'm not even kidding. That's also his
Scary
name in the
German
movie.
guy.
Scary German guy. Scary German guy. Scary German guy.
This movie is
Well,
so
Harmon?
bizarrely blunt. One of the monsters makes himself present
How
at
do you
the
feel about
pond
that?
next to Sean's little sister.
No awareness whatsoever.
Oh boy, I hope you have your flood insurance paid up, kid. This usually doesn't end well.
Boys, time is almost up.
For who?
It's your last chance for pie.
Shall I cryptically serve you other desserts?
Good and evil are in constant flux.
So he translates the book, saying that
Also,
an amulet of good
who
is what's keeping
decorated
balance
this place?
in the world.
It is a talisman which wards off evil and is,
Evil.
how you say, indestructible.
That means it can't be destroyed.
I speak German.
He was to battle those forces himself.
But he also says it's made vulnerable every 100 years,
And
if it's
it's 100
destroyed,
years.
evil will rule the world. Well, seeing how it's almost 100 years a clock, they figure that's what the monsters are after.
You sure know a lot about monsters.
Now that you mention it,
Why?
I suppose I do.
Do you think he's like...
Holy shit, movie!
Oh!
You want to roll these viewers up as quickly as possible.
I suppose I do.
I was thinking, oh, maybe he's
I'm just gonna
Frankenstein's
slip my innocent
doctor.
mind into denial mode and say that's somebody's phone number he's trying to
I
remember.
don't think that's enough number.
It's somebody's phone number!
Oh my, wow.
Okay, so say we get the amulet. Then what? We get a virgin. Then what? Well, our virgin takes the amulet, reads the magic spell from the book, and blammo, we blow a hole in limbo.
I'm,
Rudy,
wow.
No need virgin.
Jesus Christ! Christ! I can't believe
Wow.
how many non-kid things are in this obvious kids movie.
It's no way this is
Hell,
a kid
This
movie.
was almost looking like a Pepsi commercial before that line
Yeah.
came up. Unless maybe that's what Pepsi wants to be associated with.
No any virgins.
Pepsi.
Beepus.
No any virgins.
But in the middle of their virgin search, Sean's little sister comes across something truly interesting.
What is that going to be? Oh, Frankenstein's monster. He's friend.
It's okay, you guys.
Did,
He's friends with us.
yo, your parents should have taught you a lesson about this kind of thing.
Even the little sister's got a mouth on her. What the hell are they teaching on Sesame Street nowadays?
I didn't watch Sesame Street growing up.
Today's episode is brought to you by Fuck Your Chicken Shit-Eating Mother. Hack, bastard.
Oh. I don't think it's how Sesame Street went. He's Frankenstein's monster sees a Frankenstein mask. The Frankenstein monster mask.
I guess the Universal
gonna call
monster
Frankenstein.
films were kind of disturbingly accurate. Kind of a strange coincidence. Does that mean somewhere there's a Phantom of the Opera that can actually sing?
Scary.
Oh, his supposed to be scary face. Okay.
Well, some corporations slap their logo on that. That is by far the most perfect ending to a commercial, if ever I've seen
Yeah.
Happy Halloween to you and your
Also,
family.
why are his
Brought to
platforms
you by
so
Pepsi.
thick?
No any virgins.
Hey guys, get over here. He's great.
Now can I be in the Monster Club?
I think by default.
So, she did help them out, didn't she?
Yeah. I
Tamara.
feel a little bad about how we treated Tamara earlier.
Yeah. Bogus balls. We should have been more supportive, like the great Robert E. Lee and John Wilkes Booth.
Hey, I have an idea.
Malcolm.
How about the next girl we see, we let her join? Which, according to my calculations, should be just about...
Oh, howdy, gentlemen.
Oh, well.
I was just peeing, standing up, and I saw that you had a boys' club.
Sorry, buddy, but it's a bit of a sausage fest in here, and we're in need of a few clamps.
Besides, you look like a Yankee anyways.
Wait, no. Damn it.
Just.
I can't believe my calculations were wrong.
He was pretty hot, though.
Lousy flip-flopping fobs and...
Oh.
Oh my god.
That Frankenstein's monster, and now, yep.
Token Troop will return after these messages.
It's something. Is there... Okay.
We now return to the Token Troop.
Is that a Dora the Explorer doll? I think it is.
So the monsters find the amulet, presumably while a full moon's been going on the entire week.
You would imagine
and
so,
victory
because the
seems to be
werewolf.
theirs.
Soon the creatures of the night shall rule the world, and there is no one to stop us!
Okay, what is your plan when they rule the world?
His performance was so hammy, it actually woke me up.
So they prepare for monster hunting via motivational synth guitar and ask Patrick's sister, who Rudy's been eavesdropping on this whole time,
Oh,
to
that's
help
her?
them, seeing how they're pretty sure she's a virgin. Which is really confusing, seeing how they never mentioned the virgin had to be female, but
Yep.
in an 80s boys movie, girls are either annoying nuisances or walking sacks. There's no in between.
You guys are sick.
Guess what?
There's a space on the bulletin board right
For
between
what?
the prom committee notes and the football roster.
Oh my god,
Uh-huh.
he's been taking pictures of her changing?
That's
Doesn't
illegal.
that technically mean she should be blackmailing him? I mean, that's kind of serious shit. You can
Yeah.
be put away for stuff like
Yeah,
that.
no, that don't. Yeah, no, it's
Unless
bad.
you plan to put it online, in which case, suddenly nobody can find you.
I don't believe this.
They figure they're at 666 Shadowbrook
course.
Road because I think we've established this is not a very subtle Dracula, and they interrupt him trying to break down the wall.
Oh, well.
The children's
But
cover
also,
is literally
why is
wrong, which of
Frankenstein's
course
monster on
leads
their
to the
side
line
now?
that would
You know?
define a generation.
Like, did he just, like, befriend the girl? That's did no defense.
Ah, for every young lover of monster movies, this blew every kid's mind.
Wolfman has nards. This movie is asking questions we never would have thought to ask before.
I didn't think we need to ask that question.
Frankenstein's monster is made up of several different people? Does that
Cadavers.
mean he's got several different nards?
If every part of the mummy is wrapped up, did they wrap up his nards as well?
Did the creature from the Black Lagoon have
That's
hidden
what that
nards?
is?
Nards that retreat inward, like a turtle.
I mean, that is how fish work, right?
Is deformed. Does he also have deformed nards?
This movie is asking questions.
Questions that need fucking answers.
Camera with Frankenstein's monster.
What is it? We're talking nards.
There's a monster out here.
Look, buddy, I know you want to join our
buddy,
team,
friend,
but
pal, chum, amigo.
I don't know what's real anymore.
Look, I barely just got away. Check it out.
Who's it gonna be?
God, it's the greatest threat to 80s boys team that there is.
Frankenstein?
No.
The Wolfman? Nards? Worse. It's reality.
Huh? No, Appa. What would? Oh, past due.
To pay car insurance.
No.
Rent, student loan.
No, I went to college for 5 days. Nope. And then I left.
We have to utilize everybody that we can.
By calling the authorities.
We can't do that. They'll take us away and perform science experiments on us.
Damn union bastards. According to my charts, there should be an ancient
Yeah, it's
book
real
of
expensive
ancientness.
existing.
Every 80s kids film has an ancient book of ancientness.
Friendly reminder. Go vote. Do your own research. Go vote. I know it's that time. Just go. Find your local. Like, I think the deadline for registering is over. It might be wrong. There's 6 fingers.
80s montage.
But yeah, just go out and vote. Like, even if you don't care about the federal political stuff, local stuff also matters. Oh, why did he do that?
That's it? We have got a solid minute left of music. Do something else.
Okay, that's... So, there's so many things wrong with this. At least they're not real.
Gentlemen, according to my calculations, there's a really simple way around this.
Can't understand any of your science mumbo jumbo, man. Speak English.
Put simply, we lock the door.
Great idea. Also, they only had one shot with that costume. You don't take that costume off and put it back on.
Maybe.
How can they see? Huh?
Fantastical.
Also, the hat. The hat. Was that?
So after the boys escape with the amulet by using garlic on pizza because
Nice.
it's the 80s and pizza solved everything, they
I haven't
ride
had pizza
off in
in-
their car, but Dracula's hearse ain't far behind.
6 years? No? Yes? Yes.
Dude, that's your own car you're destroying. I don't know what place rents hearses with skulls on the hood, but I
It's
imagine
pretty
they're
dope.
pretty costly.
Freeze! You move it, I'll kill you!
The father corners him at gunpoint, but Dracula uses every vampire's classic
Turning the
deadliest
bats?
method. Dynamite. I kind of thought that was Wile E. Coyote's weapon of choice, but hell, if the Headless Horseman can use a machine gun nowadays,
Wait,
I
huh?
guess anything's possible.
That's actually really cool.
Dispatch, we got a 1035, sit back up, hurry it up!
Hey, don't do that. My black
Get out of the
guy's
car.
still in there.
Oh, well, not. Now he's everywhere.
Oh, black guy!
You maniac! You blew it up!
Jesus Christ, you killed an 80s white cop's comedic black sidekick. He's practically naked throughout the rest of the movie without him.
Do we care about him on screen anymore now? Oh?
Honey, why does the driveway smell like burning black guy? Holy nards!
He turned into a bat, which the shadow is a really cool way to get around bad
The kids
effects.
try to get the sister to read the book, but some of Dracula's
If they use
fresh
bad
minds start
effects.
tracking them down. Very, very slow.
Very menacingly.
Fucking German! Where you going, Rudy?
I'm in the goddamn club, aren't I?
Be careful! At this rate, they'll catch up with you in about an hour.
Oh.
The other monsters catch
Well,
up to them,
yeah,
but
stakes
once again,
for-
dynamite seems to be the answer to everything in this film.
A stick of dynamite's way more
Only
than
gave
that.
us an exploding werewolf. It gave us an exploding mid-air werewolf.
Out of a window.
Mid-air wolf, if you will. That's 2 extra points for creative exploitation.
Just getting dynamite.
But unfortunately,
Why is he okay?
Werebadger don't give a shit. Werebadger just puts himself back together again.
Why does it sound like
Doesn't
James
bode
Asian
well,
East?
seeing how the sister is apparently
Not
not a virgin.
sounds like, but something he would say.
Steve, but he doesn't count! Doesn't count!
That leaves
Why doesn't he
only the
count?
majority monsters that can do it. Curse these rules we forgot to insert.
Dude, did you find something about this movie you didn't like?
Yeah, I don't know. Just the more I think about it, it doesn't make a whole lot of logical sense.
Yeah, scientifically speaking, nothing's really coming together.
Yeah, it's like reality setting in.
Oh no. Telepathically?
Well, let's keep going, I guess. Waka waka.
We see by
this thing has had like no screen time, by the way.
He comes across the bullies from earlier, who won't let him in, trying to escape a monster.
Let me in, EJ, let me in!
Dude, you can break that window. Okay, I don't know why trying to get into the room first is...
Good job. My name is Horace.
Horace?
I should be blown away by how incredibly awesome this moment is.
How every kid probably creamed their pants at this scene.
But all I can think about is how inappropriate it is for a child to be holding a shotgun. Did anybody look at the charts?
The chart?
Weren't their parents that flipped out over this movie?
The only Horace I know is what?
Dianetics.
Horace Mansouri?
To figure out that Sean's sister, as well as anyone really, can read the passage, but of course, because all vampires are anti-running, Dracula heads over
Is he gonna walk over?
very, very slowly to stop them.
Hey, keep the fence down, right there.
He would not approach him like that, by the way. Where'd this guy come from?
Dracula dead and loving it. That's for Blade Trinity. I mean, Adam
Blade
Sandler
Trinity?
was a better lead than Dominic Purcell.
Ah, Blade. What I do on the golf course. Just because I'm so bad.
It looks like an albino's anus, for crying out loud.
Hello? That's a very painful way to pick somebody up, by the way.
Give me the amulet, you bitch.
Wow.
I'm exploiting this PG-13 rating like nobody's shit-ass goddamn bitch business. But
the werewolf?
Frankenstein's monster comes
Oh,
in to
friend.
catchphrase him to death.
Huh? Oh, that'll also do
The
it.
portal is finally open and Van Helsing comes out to finish his job.
What, like, wait, that's actually Van Helsing? Or maybe not the actor is Van Helsing, but like...
Thanks for doing all the hard work for me.
The personification of Van Helsing come out. That's cool. Also, shout out
It looks like the
2:30
Frankenstein
a.m.
monster has to go too, which is actually pretty fucking sad.
Aw, but he saved the day. But he knows friendship now. Aww.
For
Aww.
God's sake, really? Really? He catches the bear? Yeah, that'll keep you great company if Dracula doesn't take it away from you and piss down its button-removed eyes.
I mean,
I'm sure
what's
it'll make
Dracula
all the
gonna do?
difference.
A
Then
tank?
The military comes in.
They
Yeah,
only
wonder how
one
that call
tank,
went.
by the way.
General, half of Spencer's clearance costumes are running amok, and they try to figure out what happened.
All right, son. Where are they? Where are the monsters?
Mommy came in my house.
Hey, where is the mummy at?
Putting the camera on him?
Can somebody tell me what the Sam hell is going on around here?
Well, we can't, sir.
Who are you?
We're the Monster Squad.
The business cards?
They say the catchphrase that no one will ever repeat, play the song that nobody will ever buy, and we finish
what is
the
the
movie that I'm
catchphrase?
sure in no way will ever be dated. What?
It's already dated.
So guys,
This is his number one pick, huh?
Well, when you really think about it, it's pretty stupid.
Yeah.
So why is this number one for him?
Like, it's amazing the 80s even allowed it out of its own decade, stupid.
The numbers agree.
Wait, it didn't do well?
I don't even know what audience this is aimed for. I mean, it has aspects of a kid's film, a lot of famous overused aspects, but there's way too much swearing and
No such thing.
gore and violence and sex and just all-around bad messages.
And gunplay.
Yeah, right?
What about that scene where Dracula calls a little girl a bitch right to her face? That was mean.
It was very mean.
No.
Hey! All right, buddy. You may
I'm not
be
your buddy,
a
pal.
reality monster, but I know the one thing that destroys reality.
And what's that gonna be?
Internet comments. science.
Yep, that'll do it. Yep.
Ebola is the biggest threat in America.
Rush Limbaugh is the world's smartest man.
9/11 was just a plot by
Also,
radical samurai pizza cats.
There's little eye holes underneath the sticky notes.
It's just a huge mess.
You can't be funny if anyone is ever offended.
Oh, women are evil.
Oh, men are evil.
Oh, well.
It's overly violent. It's insane.
Look at
it's
Malcolm
totally
smiling.
in the 80s.
Your opinion is not my opinion, so that factually makes it wrong.
Okay, well.
That's why it's awesome! Yeah! I mean, look at this movie. It's overly violent. It's insane.
Yeah.
It's totally drenched in the 80s. And look at all the gunplay. And the scene with the little girl being called a bitch to her face.
I don't know if that necessarily is a good thing.
Man, it's so awesome! I mean, look at it. The 80s is everywhere. It's like a tribute to everything that was both ridiculous and awesome about one of the most ridiculously awesome time periods.
What was the
ever.
budget for this? Did it do well in the box office?
If you love monster films, then this is the best new Halloween classic. God fucking damn it. I wonder who that is.
Tamara? They completely forgot about
I defeated
reality.
the monster. Can I be in your stupid gang now?
Well, what have you done for us recently?
I defeated
Recently.
the monster.
I don't see any proof.
I got a new laptop.
I already got one.
I cross-dressed.
Everybody cross-dresses on Nostalgia Critic. Which, by the way, we need to get your dress size.
You know what? That's
His
fine.
face.
I'm gonna go audition to be a 90s sports team tomboy.
I'm sure
that
she'll
gonna-
be fantastically written.
Who are they talking about? Is that like a hint at what the next video is going to be?
I believe
from him?
protocol calls for us turning to the camera, saying our group name, some terrible pop song plays, and then the credits very slowly roll by while we just linger here awkwardly.
Tubular.
Affirmative.
Or it'd be like, oh, in the
Sun will
future,
rise again.
what happened to the group kind of deal.
Without further ado, we're the Token Troop.
No, wait, that hat. Malcolm needs to, like, point out the hat. I mean, it's a White Sox hat, so I'm not sure which is more offensive. No. I knew it! And it's also a joke because the White Sox literally... the White Sox just had historically the worst season in MLB history this past season. So, yeah. Malcolm's just giving him a side eye. Yep. Wow, those credits are real slow. Analyst 1.
You know what? Just do the usual.
Just cuts it off. Oh man, that's. I mean, it makes sense he's wearing a White Sox hat. They are in Illinois, so. Jason Laws. Who's Jason Laws? Was that a fat kid in this? I'm not sure what his actual name is. We know Jim, we know Rob, we know Malcolm, we know Tamara. We know Doug, obviously.
Come on, don't be chicken shit.
At the end? Oh. Okay. No traitor shout out, I guess. Doug in Florida Halloween weekend. Oh, okay. Well, this was Monster Squad, a movie I have never heard of. It came out in the 80s. 87, it says it right there. I should have just looked one video over. 87, same year as Sidney Crosby. Crazy. Yeah, no, Monster Squad, never heard of it. I guess just because it's everything that the 80s is featured in this. Has monsters. It's not like amazing, but I guess with nostalgia, it kind of helps a little bit. I don't know. Do you think it deserves the #1 spot on the top 11 new classic? I don't know. I do look forward to reading your comments, and I hope you have a wonderful rest today. I hope you're subscribed. We were so close to 100,000 subscribers, and I'll be reading all your comments. I hope you have a wonderful rest today. But until next video, take care, and cue the music.
We were playing asshole.